I don't know what I want to paint. How do y'all pick something when you don't know what you want to paint? What system do you use when you're like, maybe I don't know what I want to do right now? Because I don't know what I want to paint. I feel like if I grab a random mini, though, I'm going to be like, I don't want to paint that. You know? Nothing is, like, speaking to me right now. Random grab from a random Kickstarter box? Man. Maybe I should finish this mini. I never finished her. She got her hair done and her face and stuff, but I never did the body. I smash my head against the wall until my vision's blurry. Then once my vision returns, the first mini I focus on is the one I paint. Damn, that's pretty metal. I see why your name is what it is. All right. I think I'm just gonna paint this. She's not super painted. I kind of don't really want to paint this either. The concussions aren't great, but it'll be like my favorite NFL retiree in no time. This has a lot of dust on it as well. No, I don't want to paint this either. No. Do not want to. Not right now. All right, let me look at my massive shelf of miniatures. If anything. I feel like it's getting harder and harder for me to pick stuff that I want to paint because I don't have a game to play with it anymore. So, you know, before I was like, hey, I'm gonna paint this thing because we're gonna use it in a game or whatever. Now I'm like, I got all these 500 bajillion things and I don't know what I want to do. You know a DM that I could paint minis for? Yeah, but we don't play with actual minis though. What aesthetics are reaching out to you? Honestly, not really any of them. Just being completely honest. Maybe we should paint another one of these Bones minis. These Bones 6 minis that I got. Which one? Maybe this one? She's my favorite out of the group, this girl right here. Yeah, we'll paint her. Any mouselings? Shoot, I was gonna say I've never painted mouselings, but I have painted mouselings. I've painted one thing of mouselings. This is the last thing we painted. All right, we'll paint her. Why not? Why not? Where is my primer? Is my black primer downstairs? I'm fairly certain that it is. Oh no, it's right there. What am I doing? It's almost like you need a league of like-minded painters and loose categories to guide your selection and help keep you motivated. Maybe for points that you can use to win fabulous prizes. Aw, Southbound Metalhead, thank you so much for the gift sub. That's very sweet of you. Wait, what are you saying, Clavicus? What are you trying to insinuate, my dear sir? Hi, Sweal. I used my Prime on ya. I might as well spend I can't stream that though. I can't stream that. If I were to paint it, I'd have to not submit it if I were streaming it. Don't they have to be anonymous? Anonymous submissions? I thought they had to be anonymous. Oh, I thought those were all anonymous. Which thing is it this time? Which thing are they painting? I wonder if I have it. The Challenge League is a bunch of loose categories. You paint whatever. Oh. GW has not sucked me in as it has so many others. I'm just not a big fan of a majority of GW models. They're not like the aesthetic that I like to paint. I like cuter, more high fantasy things. GW is like more in the... I don't even know what you would categorize GW as. A mix of like sci-fi and something. Grimdark. That makes... yeah, Grimdark is a good explanation. If it was anonymous, I would just paint something and write Holly Monster on it and then win. They have fantasy miniatures too. Yeah, but none of... I don't like any of their fantasy miniatures. Not a fan. Okay. Hi. Kenny, I got your card. It's a little early. My birthday's next month. Actually, my birthday is a month from today. Exactly. I forgot. But thank you for the card. I will be able to assemble my elf army. Yeah, that would be nice. I just like huge dudes being dudes. Yeah, I opened it because I was like, what did he send? But yes, thank you. I appreciate it. It's gonna go on my wall of love back here. So thank you so much for the card. Very sweet. It's hard to know with mail stuff. Yeah, no, that's fair. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Gotta run to the grocery store. No worries. I just started. I should be here for a little bit at least. Unless I just completely lose all motivation and then just leave. I want to see if I can find a picture of this gal painted. I've used brush on primer, this exact same bottle of brush on primer, for almost 3 years. It's fine. I like it. It's almost gone. I think I finally used almost the whole bottle. It's just Vallejo surface primer. Let me see. Okay, yeah, someone does have her painted right here. Wait, is this the same mini? Wow. It is the same mini. This person just painted her extremely well. Well, that's gonna be difficult. Their gloss black primer? I don't actually think I've used the gloss one. Let's see. I was gonna paint a giant, but I actually couldn't find all of my giants. I don't know where they all are. I know that there's a bunch of them, but I could not find them. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. I use it on my iron hands. It helps make the metallic layer pop. Ah, yes. The sneaky giants! It's true! They're all in boxes, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Fan God! Ba-da-da-da-da. Like, I have this big box of Bones Minis, which I'm actually gonna put back up so that it's out of the way. But those are my extras. Those aren't my ones. Oh God. You know what? The head. There's just a random head. Hey, look, I think I found the head of a giant. It's just sitting on the floor. I don't know where that came from. Probably in this box. I think these are my extras. Shoot! Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are my extra ones. Hold on, let me see what else is in here. That's a dragon. That's a dragon. What's this? Encounter. Yeah, these are my extras. Shoot! I put the box back up. Oh well. I'm not gonna paint these right now. I have too much stuff. I need somebody here to come and organize me. Oh, look. Somebody gets to get a permaban. Bye, Mr. Bot. AP speed paints the other day. They seem very similar to contrast paints. Paint a dragon. I don't want to paint a dragon. I wanted to paint a giant, but there are none. So. No, it wasn't you, Clavicus. Silly. Don't be silly. You're playing Dismantle? Nice. All right. Good evening, Tufel. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Toyfell. Ah, TJ. I like TJ. We'll go with TJ. All right. This gal's gonna have tan skin. Gotta wait for her to dry just a little bit before I start putting... Do you hear the dogs barking? Sorry about that. I'll close the door, actually. They've been very, very barky today. Not sure if you heard them and also heard James yelling at them, but... Talked to Zambies the other day. She's totally down for painting that final mini in the set. Nice! My order finally arrived and my paint area is currently flooded. Wait, like literally flooded? Like actually flooded or like flooded with stuff? Because if it's flooded, actually flooded, that sucks. But if it's flooded with stuff, that's okay. Why is it every time I want to paint something on a mini, it's always the thing that's like still currently wet? Oh, there's water. Oh no, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear. That is awful. Also stuff, but water's the issue. Yeah, that's not good. That's never fun. Well, I hope that gets resolved quickly. Because flooding is bad. Oh, I just realized her freaking shield is in the way of like half of her face. Can I bend your shield out of the way? No, definitely can't. It's gonna be very hard to paint that part of her. Gamer. Hi, Cam. Thank you for the resub. I just finished rebuilding my PC and fresh installing Windows. Oh. You got a new PC? You moving on up in life now, Mr. Big Wig over there with your new job? Is that what I'm hearing? Feels like that's what I'm hearing. Basically, yes. Hey, I told you to be careful. Don't spend all your money just because you have more money. Don't fall into that trap. A lot of people fall into that trap. This one was more storage consolidation. Tell my oldest that bit of advice. He spends his entire paycheck on Payday on Steam. Ooh. Dead drives? Oh, man. I don't even... I have a physical hard drive still that was in my old computer. But my current computer is... like 5 years old. James keeps telling me I should upgrade, but this computer works just fine, so I probably won't until it stops working just fine. Yeah, I definitely know people that spend all of their money on video games. I have a lot of gamer friends, so... The hard drive in my computer was from 2013. I wanted to go on top before I lost it. 10 years worth of data. Yeah, that's fair. That's actually very fair. I took all of my old photos and I put them on Google Drive. So all my photos are like on the cloud now. So I don't have to worry about that as much. Bought 2 new big boy drives and a 1 terabyte SSD. Nice. Yeah, having an SSD is really nice. I think I had tried to leave my old hard drive in this computer with the new one that I had gotten, like when I first built it. But for whatever reason, it wouldn't boot up with 2 hard drives. Like there was probably some weirdness going on with it, but I just couldn't get it to boot up with the 2 hard drives. So my old hard drive is just chilling in a drawer. I doubt there's anything of any usefulness that I would want on it anymore, though. All right, what color are we gonna make her armor? Her armor is going to be... What's a color I never use? Mikey, hello! I actually don't know. I have a whole pile of HDDs. Some are even pretty spacious, not big enough. Yeah. Yeah, this is really hard to see right now, isn't it, in the state that it's in? This is one of the Bone 6 minis. This is one of the Bone 6 minis, one of the set that had come with all of the other little ones. The Adventuring Party. I believe they are in the core set. These guys here. This is like the Cleric. Or the Paladin. Probably a Paladin, because she's got a hammer. A hammer. Smash it with a hammer! They sent me the whole set. Yeah, I got the whole set. I appreciate the offer, though. I had already painted up the goblin from it. This guy. Goblin. I like how I was like, I'm gonna paint a giant, and then I pick like a tiny miniature to paint. In reality. Yes. I was looking for giants to paint though. I was gonna paint a giant. And a giant versus a regular miniatures, the size is just a little wee bit different. What, is this a giant for ants? Yes, exactly. Precisely. Is a giant mini an oxymoron? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. All right, let me see. Her belt kind of looks a little bit like a squished Power Rangers helmet. I know you probably cannot see that. But that's what I'm seeing when I look at that. I see a squished Power Ranger helmet. So it's a little bit funny. Hi, Frolly. Good evening. The miniature sets used for the Lord of the Rings were called bigatures. Oh, let's see. Let's pick a color. Let's take out the metallics, because I'm not going to use a metallic. Oh, here's another one. What's going on here? There we go. I'm just gonna pick a color from the wall. Left or right, you guys? Left or right? Someone pick left or right. I'm going with the first person that says it. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A number from 1 through 8. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A number from 1 to 16. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This is the color we got. Carnstone. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do her armor with this color, but we're gonna go for it. I got a 6th row 9th paint. Nice. Nice. I saw your video with the instrument that you were playing. It looked so cool. You just uploaded another one? That's awesome. I really want to learn how to play an instrument. I bought myself like a keyboard, like a piano. Not an actual piano, but a keyboard. For my birthday like 2 years ago, and I still have not learned how to play it because I'm terrible. A shamisen. If you want to change, I totally understand. I don't know how you're gonna do all that color. Yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out. If a painter can't make something look good, are they actually truly a painter? You know? We're doing it. It's just funny that I primed her black and now we're going back in with what is essentially white. Paint by numbers, yes. It's all good. She's got a mold line on her booba that I just now noticed. So that's fun. I didn't notice that mold line right there before. This is armor. This is armor. Well, technically this is cloth. But I'm doing both. Hi, Painting Cricks. We're just doing it, you know? We're just following our heart. Yeah, it works for the cloth. But we're doing it. We're just going. We're just putting paint on this mini, you know? Sometimes you just have to throw paint on a miniature and whatever works, works. My capsule chibi Holly Monster arrived in the mail today. Oh, nice. I'm gonna see if I can finish her in time for the contest. Yes, for those of you who are unaware, where's my... Oh, it's raining so hard right now. Holy moly. Yeah, for those of you unaware, I am having a contest for my birthday. It's a paint a monster contest, so you can either paint the Reaper monster in Fearn, which there's the link to that, or you can paint the Capsule Chibi monster in Fearn minis, which there's the link for that. The Reaper one is $9.99. The Capsule Chibi one is free, but you have to figure out how to get it printed. So, you know, both options are open. What we're gonna do is they're gonna be due by June 5th. You have to send me a photo by June 5th. DM me, don't post photos publicly, with your photo and with the title for the entry. On my birthday, which is June 6th, which is exactly a month from today, we're going to open up a community poll, and the people who are there on that day can vote for their favorite paint job, and that person will win a Vex airbrush. So that's what we're doing this year for my birthday stream. Uncle Marker, hello. Thank you for coming and saying hi. My third monster will be here on Monday. I'll start her after I finish Windspire's Schlub. Anyway, so yeah, we're doing that as a contest this year. Instead of me just randomly throwing giveaways out. I wanted to do one kind of like bigger one and have it be more of like a community vote system. So that's what we're doing. And it's definitely not at all because I wanted to see more people painting Monster and Fear. That's definitely not why I decided to do it this way. Not at all. Some of that Winspire stuff was fun. I really only backed it for the Shark Bear and wound up loving a lot of the minis of it. I actually don't know what you all are even talking about. It must be a Kickstarter that I did not back. Then I'm painting Jacob Jensen instead. And if I live in... Oh, yes. We're only having this open to people in the United States due to the cost of shipping. So you can enter if you're in another country, but I will not be able to ship the mini or the airbrush to you, unfortunately. Ah, thank you. Yes, I am a 6'6" baby. I'm a 6'6", 86 baby, in fact. My older sister used to tell me how evil I was. And she was right. Wait. You know what? A package arrived from my mom today as an early Mother's Day gift, and I didn't even tell her. She probably got it and was like, what the heck is this? Not evil, just a monster. All right, yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. All right. All right, let's see if this will work. A number 1 through 8. One, 2, 3, 4. 1 to 3. A number 1 to 3. One, 2, 3. Victorian brass. This is what I was doing, by the way. Whoops. So it could have been some very weird colors. Look at this. This is like teal at the top. This gold. It's like blue on one side. It's very separated. All right, we're gonna do the chainmail, this Victorian brass color. Actually, no, we're gonna do all the accents this color. Gonna like the belt, the like headband that she has, the necklace, all that kind of stuff. And we'll do the chainmail actually like silver. I bought my first turbo dork paint. Yes, I have some of them. I've heard that they're really, really good through an airbrush, which I don't use airbrushes. So. But I like them. You airbrushed some a few days ago? The Legion of Cake. Yeah, right? The Legion of Cake! I want cake. I wish I could eat cake. I can't. Do. Yeah, it just has to be keto cake, which unfortunately is not the best. It's okay, I'll just eat spoonfuls of peanut butter. Spoonfuls of peanut butter is still technically keto, as long as you don't eat too much of it. Because the peanut butter that I get has like 2 grams of carbs. Which isn't the worst thing ever. This is the tanned skin triad, so this is the darkest of the 3. And then it'll get slightly lighter for the highlights and stuff. Get the base down. This is actually, I think, one of my favorite triads. I like this one a lot. Her face is going to be so ridiculously hard to paint because of the placement of the shield on this mini. I don't know. So far, the chat has been picking the colors pretty much, except for the skin. I picked the skin tone, or the triad. Maybe we'll do that one day. We'll just do entirely like chat picks the colors of the mini. I will give an outline in the number format so that we don't end up with like, I don't know, like green skin or something on a human, just so that it makes sense. But yeah, I'm doing red browns to highlight dark skin. Rich color makes it look like a face and not leather. Oh yeah. Yeah, I took Lynn's Metalhead Minis class at Adepticon about skin tones and stuff. And we talked a lot about how there are so many different colors in skin that you don't really see just plainly. You kind of have to look for them. Yes, kind of like Sophie says. That's why there's white. This isn't white, but it pretty much looks like it's white. It's Karn stone. So it's basically like an ivory white color for the chest armor. Might go in with like a, I don't know, a gray or something and line it. This Karn stone is very blue, so I might actually do it with blue. I might actually just have that be the highlight color and then go in with like a medium bluish color. I'm starting to figure out that is albino. I'm not sure which colors to pick. Is there a triad for that? I think the closest you could get, and maybe it's a triad I don't have. Like vampire skin would potentially be the closest. Although I think albino has a lot of red in it, like pink and red. But yeah, so maybe vampire triad wouldn't work. I don't think there's a triad for albino skin. Yeah, peach, like peachy colors. It would just be like a very light color. IMO. Let's get a blue. Let me find like a gray blue. This one right here. I'm gonna mix Clouded Sea. It's like a nice gray blue. Rosy skin and fair highlight. Oh yeah, that's true. Do I have either of those over here? I don't. Technically, these are colors from two different triads, but this is rosy skin right here, and this is fair highlight. You can see that. And if you do end up buying them from Reaper, use my referral link. Just throwing it out there. If you make an online order, you know. There is no what is it because this mini doesn't currently exist available on the market. She is a Bones 6 mini, but you cannot get her right now. You could potentially get her if you make an order at Reaper. They might throw her in as an extra, but she is not currently available anywhere for direct purchase. Yeah. She's one of those. For direct purchase, though, you can't get her. I know she exists. Not if your perception of reality is merely a figment of your imagination. The old "you are a bagel" trick. I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now. Oh, Alf. I remember Alf. I don't remember the show, though. I don't think I watched the show. I think I was probably too young. But I do remember that Alf really liked to try to eat cats. I remember that. Oh, shoot. Flooding. All of the flooding. Man, I haven't thought about Alf in forever. Jeez. Blast from the past. You are welcome. Okay, I think that actually looks pretty good. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Actually, before I do this. All right. Left or right? One, two. 1 through 8. One through 18. I don't know how the heck we're gonna do this. But here's the paint. Ghost fire. I was gonna make this the hair color. You know what? I think we can actually do this. We'll just use a dark green first. We'll use a darker green first. And then we'll have this be like the light color. It's just gonna be a weird looking... It's gonna be a weird looking paladin. Fawn hooves? Oh, they're her like, they're not. They're like metal boots. I don't know. Ghostfire's a new color? Yeah, it is a newer color. Yeah. What's up, James? I think this is one of the more recent... I think this was one of the, like, pirate colors. Jimmy Jam. Jim Jam. I call him Jim Jam sometimes. Jim Jam. Flim Flam Jim Jam. ReaperCon 2020, yeah. Or I call him Yams. Yams. Bone 6. Is it? It was definitely out before that. It was definitely out before Bone 6 because they didn't give me any special paints or anything. They just gave me these minis. The like 5 minis that they were doing to all of their like sponsored streamers. The High Seas Horror Fast palette. There you go. Oh, it's in the favorites set as well. They repurposed it, it seems. It's funny, actually, because this is like the hair color that James picks for every single one of his characters. If they have the ability to have green hair, he always picks the green hair. I'm pretty sure that's why we had matched. I have bum fluff. Thank you for the cheer. That is quite the username. To tell me to go green instead of blue, I know. It's just algae. He's always done this, though. He's always picked green-haired characters. I was gonna say before, I think that's how he actually, like, matched with me. Night Hot Glow, yeah. I have it right here. Leave that for now. You know, that actually doesn't look bad. Let me see where that pink is, actually. Ow. Where did the rest of those go? Because I put all of my... Oh, I must have put it in here. Oh god, these are all my Citadel paints. Or I mean, all my contrast paints. So one of these? Nope, that's contrast paint. Oh god, there's so many of them. Nah. I'll find it later. What are we doing? We are painting this gal. That's how I match with everyone based on fluffy types. Last year for St. Patrick's Day, I put temporary green dye on my beard for the day. It was legendary. Oh, that's awesome. Did it actually come out though? Was it actually temporary? Because I did that for St. Patrick's Day when I worked at an elementary school, and it dyed my hair green. Like, was not temporary. I was like, well, I guess this is my hair now. It came out, I actually tested it. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I didn't. And my hair was fairly light at the time. Like, my hair was pretty blonde. So it actually, like, stained my hair. The temporary color did not... It was not temporary. It's definitely stained. It stained my hair green. Global pandemic for me to grow this thing. I wouldn't want to start over. Yeah, that's fair. I use inks very, very rarely. I use washes very, very rarely. I'm like one of those people that does everything painstakingly in like the layering process, which is probably not the best way to go, but it's kind of just what I've always done. Silly, silly me. I don't even try hard. That's just like the only way that I know how to do it, that to make it look good. I swear. I don't like actively try hard. I like minimally try hard. Can we see some of your best? Yeah, hold on one second. I'll pull some things out that I've got in front of me here that I've painted recently. She's trying hard, so we don't have to. So this little thing I painted recently, I really liked it. It's not even like that complicated. It's just a little octopus on a chest. But I really like the way it came out. I'd never blended like orange into purple before, so that was like a new experience. This guy right here, I feel like came out pretty well. This model or this model? This is a Reaper model. This is Prince, something Prince. The octopus. This one I got in a it was a freebie. Does anybody remember where this is from? It's on my YouTube, I think. Hold on, let me look. Let me see. Have I not uploaded it to my YouTube yet? Oh no, from Galadoria Games. Galadoria Games. Galadoria Games is where this is from. It's from like a set though, I think. What else do I have in front of me that I actually think looks good? This is the very last thing I painted. We finished him yesterday. He's fine. It's not my best work, not my worst. It was just for funsies. Just paint a little yokai frog. This is also from Reaper. This is another Reaper miniature. This is from the Bones 5 yokai set. Galadoria has a Kickstarter going on right now, huh? Feels like there are so many Kickstarters. Too many Kickstarters for me. I have too many minis as it is at the moment. Going and spending even more money on more minis feels like not a good idea for myself. The red looks dope. Yeah, this I actually shaded. I used a wash. I used Druchii Violet on the red. And then I highlighted back up the red. It was Hollyberry from Reaper. And then I used, I think it was Fire Orange a little bit as well to highlight up a little bit more for the red. So, yeah. It's got purple. So everybody here. So like one of the reasons why I like streaming is because people will give me will tell me like what to paint, what colors to paint with when I'm stuck. And they're really, really good at giving me info on like what colors I should use next, which is pretty cool. Hey, Xavier. I'm doing good. How are you? How have you been? You should do bronze non-metallic metal hammer. You're crazy. Holly has access to 24-hour painting support, it's true. Definitely not going to do non-metallic metal bronze. I've never even done non-metallic metal bronze. I don't even know where I would start. I'm glad you've been good. I almost just threw my paint across the room on accident. Whoops. Definitely do not want to throw my paints across the room. Not ideal. Okay, hold on. Can you stop? Can you stop? This paint doesn't want to stay in the bottle. This tanned highlight wants to escape. I'm dreading attempting what I'm thinking. My mini has an axe with runes at it. I'm thinking of trying to get the glow paint in the runes, but they're super small. Oh yeah, that'll be hard. Paint throwing can be fun. I don't want paint all over my room. Jackson Pollock minis. I feel like it would end up just being a giant single color. Gotta be nice to one another. What's next? You're gonna want to use your nose to paint. Approach vertically. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but you can do it. I believe. This girl's half of her face is like in a very hard place to reach. So I'm not even gonna try to highlight this side up too much. I'm only gonna do a little bit over here because you can't even see, you literally can't even see that side of her face. It's like impossible. Yeah, like you can't hardly see that side of her face. It's very, very, very hard to see. I need to give her a little bit of lip color so that her lips aren't just the same color as her skin. Let's get this orange. You don't usually even paint the top lip. The top lip usually doesn't get any color because it makes it look like they have a mustache if you do that. A weird mustache. Dwarf with a beard, yeah. I'm kind of not loving this face. But what are you gonna do? You know? I can just see the texture on her face because I'm stippling instead of... Whatevs, it's fine. It doesn't actually matter. It's not like this is for a competition or anything. Face only a monster can love. Her mama loves her face. Yeah, exactly. Reasons why you can't take me any place. Today I did an escape room with the rest of our management team at work. You start the room handcuffed to a cot. As I'm handcuffing myself, I say, oh, I didn't realize it was Friday night. I freaking love escape rooms. I want to do an escape room. There's some really, really good escape rooms in Seattle. Like, really, really good ones. I should probably try to make friends and find people to go with. Escape rooms are so much fun. Make friends. Who does that? I know, right? Making friends is like impossible nowadays. With people who have the same hobbies as me. I feel like you can probably still hear Cora barking, even with my door closed. Because she is going ham right now. I don't know why. Don't know what she's barking at, but something has made her angry. You don't hear her? Okay, good. I can hear her. I'm surprised that y'all can't. It's Friday night! You can with the 5.1? With your surround sound. She just wants to go crazy. Open this door right now. Yeah, she's not right outside the door. She's like in my bedroom, I'm pretty sure. That's what it sounds like, at least. But yeah, she's not happy. Obviously. Okay. All right, I'm gonna paint her eyes. Get it out of the way. Seriously? Fine. Cora. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Oh, you ready for this? You ready for this, Miss Moo? Oh. You ready? Can you lay down? Good girl. Good girl. You shake. Good. Can you spin? Good spin. Oh, is that right? You speak? Speak. Can you baroo? Can you baroo? Go baroo. Ow. Ow. You go up. There you go. Only one doggo. You only get one, because I'm not going to try to bring Op in here. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't hear that and come running. But just a girl. Just a girl. Just a girl. The silly girl. Yes. The silly girl. Okay. Back to the paint. Yes, he's definitely getting lovies from his papa. And she's gonna leave now and probably start working again immediately. Where is the puppy cam? There we go. I didn't realize that I'd switched to the thing. Anyway, okay. Let's try painting this gal's eyes. I'm gonna need my magnification glasses because these glasses do not cut it for small, tiny detail, even though they look pretty much exactly the same as these ones. These have 4 times magnification, which means that I can see everything. Wait, that's not the black paint. That's the black paint. Using the brown liner there for a second. Oh God, how am I gonna get this other eye painted? Holy moly. Just like that. Gonna be a little bit wonky. Like that old man from the Pixar short, yes. You caught me. Oh God, I painted her face. All right, let me fix that really quick. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. I have my normal 3x reading glasses and a jeweler's visor. Birth control goggles. I actually need to do more black on this side because her eye is actually way bigger than I'm making it. Or I'm gonna make it bigger, actually. It's not bigger, but it's gonna be made bigger by me. Sorry if you can see the top of my head here. I'm trying to. Okay, that's good. Okay. My part is not in the center. On purpose. I look real bad with the center part. Come on. That's good. I'll show you guys after too, just so you can see what I see, because I know that you cannot. Okay, that's good. Left of center. Oops, just jammed my brush. Technically, yes, it is left of center. Yes. To put paint on something that I can't even realistically even see. Okay, that's good. Alright, well her eyes are a little bit wonk, but with how teeny tiny this mini is, it's kind of hard to not make them like that. This is pretty bad. That's fine though. I shall. There you go. I need to fix that not blended part right there, but that's what we're looking at. Now paint the capillaries. I'm trying my best. I have a very special love of eyes on minis. I try to make them look as good as I possibly can. I feel like the eyes are like the center of attention. a lot of the time. So I try to keep the focus there if I can, you know, if I'm able to. Powerful goggles, maybe. I mean, I think a really well pointed brush helps a lot as well. It doesn't even have to be a small brush. Like, I just use the size 1 brush to do that. It doesn't have to be a tiny brush. It just has to have a really good point to it. Cora, no bork. No bork, I say. Miss Moo. She's like, nah, Mom, I'm not gonna listen to you. I will bork to my heart's content. I think it's raining really hard. I think that's why they're freaking out. It kind of looks like it's raining really hard. Get some more of this bronze down. Oops. What's everyone got planned this weekend? Is anybody doing anything fun? I wanted to do a little bit of gardening, lawn maintenance, but I think it's gonna be terrible weather all weekend, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. More garage sales having boxes delivered. Oh, that's cool. I haven't been to a garage sale in years. I guess to be fair, there aren't many around here. I guess not at the moment, at least, because it's so rainy. Mother's Day dinner? Oh yeah, that's right. It's Mother's Day this weekend, huh? My mom has her gift from me at the house. I need to text her after my stream to let her know it was from me, because it just had her name on it, because I sent it to her directly. Like I said, she's probably like, what the heck is this? Probably very confused by the gift. Went to about 25 yesterday and another 20 today. Holy cow. Strawberry shortcake. I'm not a big fan of strawberry shortcake, not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of strawberries. I know that's crazy. I've just never really liked strawberries very much. Like, they're okay, but, I don't know. I think they're too tart. They're too tart for my liking. I am not a fan of tart things. Meatloaf and baked sweet potatoes. Oh, that's very sweet of you guys to cook for your moms. I don't think my mom's been to my stream for a while. Since I stopped being super consistent with streaming, I don't think she's been hanging out. Unless she has and she just doesn't say anything. I mean, that's possible too. But she used to be in my stream all the time. Oh, vintage antique reseller. There you go. I really like antique, like, furniture, like old school stuff like that. Antique tool restoration, yeah. I was gonna say I used to watch Antiques Roadshow all the time. That is a super addicting show to watch. Antiques Roadshow, baby. Did she have to go, Swell? Holly is a 95-year-old woman in a 30-year-old body. You are not wrong. That's how I feel all the time. I feel like an old lady all the time. You took her out at 6. I guess she had to go again. Cora will poop literally every single time I let her out. I'm not even joking. She will, like, figure out how to poop more every time I take her out. Lots of toys, plush, linens, pottery, china, art, glass, figurines, Disney. She wanted your chicken, so she peed out of protest because you didn't give her your chicken? You gonna have to watch that dog when you have your baby. So wait, she peed out of excitement then? Or submission, maybe? Cora does that. Cora pees out of submission. And excitement, actually. I have to, before somebody comes over to the house, I have to make sure that Cora has gone out to go to the bathroom, because otherwise she'll get excited and just pee. You can just hold her over the deck railing and give her a little squeeze. Yeah, she pees when she's excited. Yeah, Cora's the same way. I read green text like that. It was a neckbeard. Jeez. Oy. Yeah, just don't look at the other eye. And it looks fine. She's got two very different looking eyes. Yeah, that's a dominance thing. They're trying to assert their dominance over each other. Lazy Eye Susan. Yes. Definitely agree. Lazy Eye Susan. The last time he came over, I felt really bad. He went outside my front door and peed, and it just started pouring to the second and first floors. Yep. Is that a raid? Hobbies of Ash. Thank you for the raid. There is so much detail in this belt, but I do not feel like painting it. Raid! Aspire painting! Hello! Thank you for that raid, Hobbies of Ash. What were you up to today? What were you doing? Playing around with some new Army Painter Air Triad colors. They paint very smoothly. Oh, that's good. Good to know. I am not the biggest fan of Army Painter stuff, but their washes are really good. I like their washes a lot. I've not tried any of the new lines, though. The new lines are probably better than the original line. I would at least hope so. Oh my gosh, this color is so vibrant. This Ghost Fire, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Ghost Fire. Ghost Fire! there's still some black there. Well, that's fun. If you have any photos, please feel free to share. We are link friendly. As long as they're safe for work. It is raining so hard. I can still hear it. Oh, nice. Yeah, we were actually just talking about that because this mini, her eyes, well, her eyes are really tiny for one, and two, this shield is like completely blocking her left eye. So really, I mean, her eyes look okay. They're not awful, but they were hard to paint for sure. So I'm glad that you had a good time painting your mini's eye. I definitely am of the opinion that eyes on minis make a very big difference. Sorry, I'm trying to hear if that's thunder or if it's just a plane going by or something, because if that's thunder, I need to go and watch Cora, because she's gonna start freaking out. But I don't think it's thunder. I think it's just a plane. So we're good. Should we call her lefty? I would call her righty. Yeah, Cora does just a little bit of a freak out when there's lightning and thunder. Honestly, I feel like if there were, she would have ran in here and hid under my legs. So, until that happens, we're good. But it's raining so hard outside that, you know, I'm not sure what's going on. So the reason why this mini's all these kind of like unusual colors is because we kind of had people just pick colors for us. So we had them pick numbers. I had them pick left or right, and then I had them pick a number 1 through 8, and then a number 1 through whatever was on the shelf. And that's why her hair is this green, because the color that was selected for the hair was Ghost Fire Green, which is a very light and like lime green color. So we're kind of just going with it, you know? Might as well. Why not? Sometimes you just gotta have fun with it. All right, here's the super light green. Gotta be careful with this. I'm not really like blending or anything on this mini. She's not getting the 500 layer treatment like my minis normally do. I also don't think she needs it, so. All right. Oh, it needs more in the front. That's fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. What do you guys think? Actually, I'm kind of liking her. I'm liking her so far. I'm trying to like paint this necklace without doing what I just did, but that's okay. We're gonna have to do that anyway. I just didn't want to. Greek vibes, yeah. That's why I was kind of like, this actually works like a little bit. Like, it's actually fine. I heard that. Can you guys hear him burping? Yeah, the gold and the green, I think, are doing the Greek vibes. Timothy, pick a color. I'm not going to tell you what it's for. Pick a color. Calling it a night. Painting Cricks, thank you for hanging out. I always appreciate it. Red, perfect. Have a good night, Painting Cricks. Deep red? Oh. It'll have some deep red in it. Freehand on the robe. I'm like trying to keep this basic. You want me to do freehand on a basic paint job? What do you want from me? Yeah, that doesn't actually surprise me that that's the results that you get. Hi, Varl. How are you? Tired. Feel that. I feel it. This week was pretty rough for me. I'm running into that thing called imposter syndrome, you know, the hey, everyone else at my company is absolutely a freaking genius and I feel like a big old dum-dum. That's getting a lot of that this week. And I know I'm not a big old dum-dum. And I know it's all just in my head, but it's very, very hard to not think like that. Okay. You feel that too? Yeah. Yep, so I'm very tired. All right, there's your red gemstone, Timothy. This is a cool mini. This is one of the Bone 6 like preview minis that they sent to a bunch of folks. If you bought something from them, they were like throwing them in as extras for some orders. This is one of those ones. This is what we've got on her so far. I like the green hair, actually. I wouldn't have normally picked a mini with this color green hair, but you know. It is what it is. We did kind of like a a different selection process for the colors. So I essentially just had people pick numbers, and then based on the number, I selected a paint. So that's kind of how we've gotten with white armor and green hair. The white is actually this color. Wait, did I actually use the right color? Yeah, I did. It is this color. Carnstone. I just called my mother at 11 p.m. to ask my mother what something was called. What, like the olive branch? And then I mixed a little bit of Clouded Sea in with it, the Carnstone, to do the blue. But yeah. Why are you tired though, Varl? What's going on? The white looks whiter than the cream. Yeah, I know. It did for me too. I was like, is that the same color? It definitely is though. It's definitely this color. I don't know why it looks so much lighter. It might be because of the blue, honestly. Look at the bottom design on that. It's called a tape. It's a tape called Rick Rack. Oh, on the image. I was like, what are you talking about? What did you just ask your mom? Like, what's the squiggly design? Hey, Ma, what's the squiggly design called? In green. Gold or green. Yeah, we'll see. Again, I'm not trying to go all crazy with this mini. I'm just trying to paint it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. She's an award-winning seamstress. That's pretty cool. Now she manages a grocery store. I wonder if it would be honest to say that I'm an award-winning mini painter because I've won a couple of bronzes and a silver at ReaperCon. Home life has been rough. The past few months have been really rough with relatives. I live with not being work or any really friendly. Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Varl. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your situation improves. Just take it one day at a time, honestly, is all the advice I could really give you. Take my advice as an award-winning miniature artist. Hey, you know, it's technically true. I've won 2 bronzes and 2 silvers. I think I have 2 silvers. I actually don't remember. Let me look. Did you win an award? Yes. It's 2 silvers. 2 bronzes and 2 silvers, baby. No place to rent for them. They're all priced high. Yeah. It's just gonna keep getting worse too. Like, rent prices are just gonna keep getting worse and worse. Just like buying a house is just gonna get more and more expensive. The reason why everything is getting expensive is because everything is getting bought up and put on the market for more. Including rentals. Big companies are coming in and buying all of the real estate and then renting it out for higher than it was before, which just artificially raises all of the prices. So trying to like buy a house is almost impossible because they're so expensive. And they're going for like 25% more than what they were going for even like a year ago. And people already couldn't afford it then. It's just kind of crazy. Oh most one-bedroom apartments are going for $1,100 to $1,400 in my area. I remember when I lived in like the West LA area, West Los Angeles. There was an apartment complex that got built across the street from me, and they were like studios or one bedrooms. They were small, small, small. And they were built completely new, but they were tiny. And I'm not even joking. It was literally like a 4 or 5 story concrete building, and it was in like the smallest little lot. So they were all like really skinny apartments, and they were going for like $3,500 a month for a studio or a one bedroom. And it's probably still just as bad there. It's probably gotten more expensive in that area now. We printed 25% of all US currency in circulation the past couple of years. Yep. That's more than my mortgage at a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,000 square foot house. Yep. So I live with relatives. I split the rent and bills in half. So that's about the only way I can make it. Yep. When I first started my career, when I was at Riot, I lived with 4 other people in a 3-bedroom. So there were 5 people in a 3-bedroom apartment because we could not afford it. I was making $13.50 an hour back then. So like I could not afford my own place. Not in that area. My old apartment used to be $695. The same apartment is now advertised at $1,000 a month, 430 square feet. Varl, you're not in Texas, are you? That's where Swillow lives. Oh, Idaho. You're closer to me, Varl. Or as we like to call it, North California. That's funny. I hate these shoes. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Our apartment got a new management company and they just raised the price on everything. Of course they did. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? The quaint little town I live in, grew up with, with a population of 2,350, now has almost 40,000. Holy cow. All right, I think I'm gonna stop here, you guys. I'm starting to get tired. And I'm sitting badly, and it's starting to hurt my back a little bit. I'm sitting like a big old dumbo, which is not great. I've killed it. I've slain the mini. All right. We will paint more of her on Saturday. Not Saturday. Sunday. Thank you all for hanging out. As per usual, I appreciate it. Much appreciated. They literally charged me $50 fee for a washer and dryer. I own my own, and when I asked them about it, they said there is nothing we can do. When I signed my lease for renewal, they finally removed it, but wouldn't reimburse me the year of charges. What? That's some dumb. My God. Ugh. All right, we're gonna raid Wapple. We're gonna raid Wapple, because I'm gonna raid and run. Anyway, I appreciate you all. As I've said, you're amazing. I hope you're all having not as stressful of time as me and Varl. But yeah, I'm gonna go and hang out, eat some peanut butter, and cuddle my dogs on the couch and watch James play some video games before bed. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all beautiful people. And I hope you're all staying happy and healthy until Sunday. I don't know what time yet, depending on if the weather's nice and I can do yard work or not. Might be earlier, might be later. We'll just have to see. But yeah, see y'all later. Bye.